What's going on YouTube? Chris with Jerno's Comics and Pop Culture. This video here today, guys, is going to be my last reply discussing anything regarding this controversy with Geeks and Gamers, with the Captain Marvel movie, anything of that sort. And I hope the viewers can last until the end, especially my subscribers, because this is going to be a message to my subscribers as well. So I'm going to start this video off, and this isn't scripted at all, but I'm going to go into saying that I was the mockery of Geeks and Gamers live show last night when they aired my video addressing Jeremy and some of the things that I had issues with him and his channel. I find it extremely funny that the things that they pulled apart and picked apart with me is the way I dress, the way I talk, where I came from. The only thing I really want to address on that note is that because of the color of your skin does not dictate where you're from and what you've been through. And also, just because somebody has a love for comic books and superheroes don't mean that they haven't lived that life. And like I said in the past, this hobby has saved my life. So I just want to put that out there to those individuals watching. Don't get it twisted with people. People have come from nothing. Nerd culture, geek culture doesn't mean that you haven't come from something that is ugly, first and foremost. And I live in Sacramento, but I moved here from Richmond to get my kids out of the hood. But I don't got to prove anything to anybody. I just wanted that to be said. People need to be humble in understanding of where people came from. You know, we all have a place in this community. I've seen OGs read comic books and then go out and sell dope. Now, I do want to address the fact that I guess I did get Jeremy's attention, and I didn't do this in any way to start any kind of bickering. I want to have a real conversation, and obviously that's not happening. He's been responding on my post, and all he does is gaslight me and say lies, lies, lies. And I keep coming back, and I'm like, look, I'm seriously trying to have a conversation here. This isn't about a difference of opinions. It's about your approach that I do not agree with. Call me sensitive, whatever. I'm about being able to disagree and communicate. And the only things that I want to set straight here, and then I'm going to move on from the Geeks and Gamers stuff. The only thing I want to set straight is this. For those that may have watched his live stream or listened to his rhetoric that he's pushing about me, I never once called myself a big fan. I said I admired what he was doing with his YouTube channel when I first found it. And I remember when I first found it, and I had commented on some stuff, and he had replied, and we weren't agreeing 100%, but we left it like, okay, yeah, respect. That's the type of person I thought Jeremy was. That's why seeing where Jeremy's channel has come, I feel that being vocal and speaking out is the right thing to do, because it's like, where are you taking this with the name calling and the hate and the divisiveness, regardless of your opinion? So my whole thing to him was, maybe I thought too highly of you. But so I never said that. I have never co-signed for anyone to attack him. Even though I'm calling him out in a sense of addressing these issues and wanting to discuss it, and I'm passionate about that, I do not condone. I don't care if you guys agree with me. I'm telling all of my subscribers right now, I appreciate the support, but I do not support and I do not condone any kind of name calling back at all. I've deleted comments that were like threatening his life. I deleted comments that were calling him like a retard. The one comment that he's arguing that I like co-signed was somebody calling him alt-right. Now, I didn't at first see that as offensive. It's more like a categorical term. But with the climate in today's politics, I can understand how that could be kind of like, you know, putting the term alt in front of it can be a bit extreme and come from a more hateful place. I get it. I left that comment up. I didn't delete it, but I'm not engaging in it. I don't want to censor everyone, but if I feel like there's a real attack, like people attacking my kids or people attacking Jeremy saying he needs to, like, his life needs to be threatened, I will not tolerate that one bit. That is not me. That is not what this channel is about. And I don't care who you disagree with. And I don't care if Jeremy or anybody out there in this YouTube platform is lowering themselves and calling other people names and you may think they're asking for it, it doesn't matter. You do not stoop to that level, okay? Um, he's saying that I'm a liar because I like threw a random low number of subs. I said, I think when I first saw him, he had like 3,000 subs, like around before The Last Jedi was released, or around that time, whatever. I don't remember exactly. All I know is the point that I was trying to make was I appreciated what he was doing in the past. And then I saw his channel go from just the same agenda every video, and I saw his channel blow up. He has like, what, 150 subs, 150,000 subscribers. So that was my point. So I just feel like I'm being gaslighted, and I'm going to leave that alone. And I'm going to say this, and if Jeremy's watching, again, I'm trying to be the bigger man here. I'm trying to be the bigger person. And I have nothing but love for this individual as a human being. I disagree with where he's gone and what he's doing, but that's just it. And now I'm just wasting my time. So I'm moving on. Now, with that said, this is to my subscribers and my followers. People are on here like, oh, clickbait, you're, this is nothing but to like get clickbait and get views and subscribers. I have lost over 20 subscribers in the last week. If I calculated, well, I gained some, but if I calculated it back up without even taking into consider the ones that I've gained, I probably have lost over 30 since my first post about Captain Marvel and its success. Calling out, John Talks and whoever else was saying Captain Marvel is going to fail. It's not going to reach this number, etc. I lost probably over 10 since yesterday from my live stream, from that live stream or me doing the video regarding Geeks Gamers live stream. If I was doing this for clickbait and views, that's pretty stupid of me, right? Because I'm sitting here losing subscribers. I'm doing this because it's something I believe in and I'm passionate about and I feel needs to be addressed. And this is my message to my subscribers right now. For those that are subscribed to me and support me and have watched me, and maybe you're like, man, what is this guy doing? This isn't what I come to his channel for. Honestly, I'm done walking on eggshells thinking that I have to be one way. Now, again, I'm the same person. I don't believe in party politics. I respect everyone's religion, politics, opinions, whatever it may be, as long as I feel you don't cross that line to where you become a bully to others and hateful to others. But here's the thing. When I first started this YouTube channel, I did it for my kids. And to be honest, I didn't know how to be. I've never talked about comics before. And that's the thing where if you look at my first ever video, like I was like extreme. I was trying to like talk proper, and I didn't know how to talk about like geekdom and nerd stuff in comics, even though I had this love for it. I realize now that that's me being conscientious or self-conscious of how do I fit into this culture, because I come from where I came from. I have that street element in me, and I talk the way that I talk and dress the way that I dress. And the more I realize that I just need to allow myself to be me, I'm going to handle mine. I'm going to talk how I talk. And you may hear me talking like this. And then I'm going to get, because I like nerd stuff, though, me talking like this, it's fake. It's an act. You're freaking K-fed. It's so funny that these nerds correlate a dude with my skin complexion with people like K-Fed and Fred Durst. That just shows how ignorant it is. In the hood, skin color does not, you don't discriminate on skin color. You live that life. It doesn't matter. So I'm here at a point where it's like, I'm me, guys. I am who I am. I posted a video of my music to my comic book page, Jerno's Comics, because I'm tired keeping that in the closet. This is who I am. So if this offends you in some form or fashion, that's on you, and I can't help that. So all I'm trying to say is I've spent 3 years almost on YouTube as Jerno's Comics, respecting everyone for who they are. White, black, man, woman, Christian, Muslim, Republican, Democrat, conservative, whatever it may be. So if you can't appreciate me for the totality of who I am, and that's going to make you unsubscribe from me, then there's nothing I can do about that. But at least I can sit here and say, I stood up for what I believe in. And I stood up and was true to who I am. And with that said, I want to reiterate to all my subscribers, my name is what it's about. Comics and pop culture. And I am about keeping love and positivity within that. So I know it's been a turbulent week, but this is why I feel I had to address the Captain Marvel issue and all these YouTubers out there that have a huge following of people that dive into this behavior. And then on the other opposite end of it, we have a huge amount of people that just get right back to that same behavior and just call names on both sides. I needed to address it because I am at the point here where I'm showing this is why all this stuff needs to not be in this hobby. This is why all this stuff within this hobby is so extremely divisive. And at the end of the day, if we feel we need to express our opinions because we feel slighted with a movie or with a comic book, do it in a way that makes your point, you address it, and then you can communicate about it and move on to the next positive thing. What is it that we love? And not focus so much on the things that we hate. That's my statement, guys. It is what it is. And, I am who I am. And I hope for you all to embrace me as I want to embrace you. And to Jeremy, I wish him luck. I watched this whole live stream, and not just troll, but because I was able to watch it with like the 6 other people. And although it was hilarious and ridiculous how they were trying to mock me, and like he ain't from the hood, or he lived that life, and you don't know me. I was able to listen and have an open mind to say, okay, I hear what they're saying here. I hear what they're saying there. Jeremy was talking about his love for animals and how he wants to take his platform and use it to provide something for like shelter for abused animals or something like that. Like, that just shows that this guy is not an evil human being. And I'm not out here to attack him and call him as such. But I mean, we're flawed, I guess, right? Whatever. We're all flawed. I got my own flaws. But I can't keep beating dead horse. I can't keep trying to have an open conversation with someone that refuses to. I made my stand. It is what it is. And all I want from my supporters and my subscribers is to understand where I'm coming from. Let's keep the conversation open, because I will always keep myself open to you all, as long as we're coming from here. And that, to me, is why I say I sit here and could call myself a man, because I come from here and not from ego. So with that said, guys, let's all get back into the things that we love. Let's read some good comic books today. Let's go have a MCU marathon or something and get ready for Endgame, whatever it is. Go spend some time with your kids. I'm about to go watch my son play baseball. And with that being said, I wish the best of luck for everyone in this community. And if you're going to comment in the comments, please be kind, respect. Until next time.